Sorry, Jack. Here's where we are so far. If I wanted to use Hills and SAS, what type of triangle do I need? Yeah, right triangle. 30, 60, 45, 45. It's still got to be what type of triangle? Right. Sine, cosine, tangent. I can only use it in what type of triangle? Right. This seems pretty ridiculous that all these facts can only be used in right triangles. What if I just have a plain old triangle that's not right, but I still want to find a side length? Nothing we do so far works. Anything we've done this unit until now. I'm going to show you a formula today that will work in any triangle, including a right triangle, all right, to find sides and angles. It's called the law of sines, all right, law of sines. And you guys already have this diagram down at the bottom of your page, correct? Perfect. Okay. Here we go. Solve triangle ABC. Somebody want to remind me what do those directions mean if I ask you to solve a triangle? Find what? Everything that's missing. Find everything that's missing. Look at the triangle I've provided. Probably the first thing we want to what's the easiest thing to find? A side or an angle right now? Angle. Perfect. You guys are on top of the game today. Angle C would probably be the easiest to find right now. So go ahead, find angle C. I don't need any fancy formula for that one. 23, let me know, angle C when you're ready. 30, how do you know that? Done, don't need any formula for that. All right, now we run into a problem. Is this a right triangle? No, nothing we use so far is going to help here. Nothing, until now. Here it is, law of sines. Please just write it down first and we'll go over what each piece means. The law of sines, not on the reference sheet. If you want to use it, you got to remember it. It is a proportion. That's all. It's a proportion. Again, let me write it down and I'll talk about it. Here's what it says. A over the sine of capital A. Please make sure that's a lowercase a. Over the sine of capital A is equal to lowercase b. Anybody want to predict what it's over? Sine of uppercase B, big B, as some of you kids say on the streets. Don't use the word capital and lowercase anymore. All right, what's this mean? Ready? A and B, the lowercase, those are the sides of the triangle. Sides, sides, any two sides. But below it, when it says sine A, that is the angle across from side A, your side, okay? That is the angle across from the side, okay? If I have a side B, that's the angle across from that side, okay? So up top, I'm going to put sides. Down on the bottom, I'm going to put the angles across from them. That's how this works. Sides, angles across. You guys, class decision. Do you want to find A or C here on my triangle? A? All right, so let's find A. It'll make a little more sense when I actually plug in values. 15, ready to go. Give me a side and an angle across that we know. Okay, ready? Hold on, hold on. 28 over, what's the angle across? 40, but you're not going to write 40. What are we going to write instead? Sine of 40. That's a much different number than 40. So everyone see, side, angle across. Equals, you guys wanted to find A? Okay, so it's got to be side A over, what's the angle across from A? So 110, but I'm going to plug in sine of 110. Yep. All good. Side over the angle across from it. How do you solve proportions? Cross multiply. Here you go. 28 times the sine of 110 equals sine of 40 times A. Hey, how do you get A by itself? How do I get A by itself? 21, how do I get A by itself? Yeah, divide by sine 40. I haven't mentioned going to your calculator yet, because usually what I would do is wait till you're done. Now do a fraction template and do 28 times the sine of 110 over sine of 40. Or you can do it individually, I don't care, but I would just do it in a fraction template right now. Go ahead, try it out. Don't stare at it. Try it out into a fraction template. So 28 times the sine of 110 over the sine of 40. And what are we going? Nearest 10th. All right. 14, nearest 10th. What do you get for side A? 40.9. Got it. Now we have to find side C. Can I just do Pythag and get it over with? No, it's not a what triangle here. Right, all right, so I got to use law of sines again. Here we go to find C. Can I still start this with 28 over the sine of 40? You're darn right you can. All right, I'd probably use this versus the answer you just got, because what happens if you would make a mistake here? This is going to be a mistake again, right? So I would just go with the originals from the problem. 28 over sine 40. But now you're going to do C over 12 sine of 30. There it is. Let's go, cross them up. How you getting C by itself? Just want to keep asking to make sure. That's 3 in a row. 1, Maddie, what are you getting to get C by itself? Hold on. To get C by itself. To sine of 40, good. And nearest 10th. Sine, yep. Do we have something? Oh, all right, never mind. Never mind. I'm just having a meltdown. It happens. 5. Nearest 10th. What do you got there, superstar? 21.8. Boom. It's not too bad, huh? Maybe I should have shown it to you before sine, cosine, tangent. Again, any triangle. You have a right triangle, you can still use it. Any triangle, this can be used. But one doesn't make you great, as usual. Here we go. What am I looking at here? 11:22. Perfect. We're a ton of time. All right, got to set up your own triangle. Sorry, I didn't provide one for you here. Triangle DAT. Angle D is 27. Angle A, $1.05. Ooh, then we come to some new notation for us. Lowercase t equals 21. Anybody want to guess where that 21 should go? Emma, go ahead. Anytime I have a lowercase letter, it's the side across from that angle. So this is t equals 21. That's the side across from angle T. Nice job. It's 21. And we're looking for side D, which is the side across from. Side across from angle D. All right. It's not a right triangle, so all that stuff from the first half of the unit is out the window. But I could use law of sines here. Oh, 25. We have a 25. Got a side and an angle that I can start writing this with? Oh, I don't have angle T, but I need it, right? Go ahead. What is angle T? I don't know. Usually I ask the questions, but okay. Now, do you want to actually answer my question, which is I need one side of the proportion. Okay, so 21 over. Thank you. It's not 48, sine 48. And what about the other side of the proportion? What's another side in angle? 26. Thank you. Rocking the Tims today, huh, Jack? Hardcore. Mr. Badass walking down the hall, huh? Hopefully, though, you're not that kid that's just like, everyone look, I got boots on. Everyone can hear them. I'm coming down the hallway. Mr. Badass coming down. I don't see you like that, huh, Jack? Okay. Okay, cross multiply. I wear boots. That makes me hardcore. But I live in Bethlehem. Divide by the sine of 48. It's okay, though. I live on the south side. That makes it better. $20. We have a 20? When you're ready, what do you have for me? What are we going? Nearest integer, so whole number here. 13. How's that look, everyone? We good? All right. Just a little, this is going to be on your own here, this next one, triangle ABC. Oh, first of all, nobody even mentioned this last problem. I only find the humor in it probably, but that triangle. Waiting. You got that, Billy? Dat triangle, number 2, dat triangle. DAT? Nope, all right, never mind. You're not funny at all. True, not as funny as your face probably, but too harsh out there? Too harsh? Sorry. C equals 10. Let's get started here. It says solve the triangle. What's the easiest piece to solve for right now? Angle C, yes, angle C. Angle C will be 28. I think both of you guys should just have 2 numbers back there. 16. 14. Yes. 75. I will let you guys go and I'll walk around. By the way, we are not done. I'm going to add in an example 4 after this, so don't write too large. We have 75. One job. I believe that's what those two add up to. I'm yelling at him, but I should have noticed too. 105. Thanks, Caleb. All right, so I'll walk around. You guys find side B and side A. And I'm going to do an example 4 before we leave too, so keep a little room to get example 4 in. $22. Plenty of time. 22 to do another one. We're going to do example 4 coming up. 5 and 7. 5 and 7. I'll just let people finish up because I want to quickly discuss. It's not a check, but how can you tell that you probably did this problem correct? And it's something we've talked about already this year. Why don't you calm it down there, Timberland? All right. All right, you got 5 and 7. Just a real quick check. If A is 5, it's going to go here. And if B is 7, it's going to go here. We discussed something this year that in a triangle, where's the largest side located? And where's the smallest? So make sure your triangle fits that description when you solve it. Okay, is the smallest side actually across from the smallest angle? If it is, looks like you're on your way. All right, do an example 4. Please make room for example 4. Just draw another triangle, DEF for me. Because I want to show you another way we can use this law of sines. Okay? I'm going to tell you side F is 6. Angle D, 32 degrees. Side D, 5. Find angle F. First time now we've had to find an angle instead of a side. Is this a right triangle? No. All right, well, maybe, but I can't prove that. So find angle F. Watch how this is going to work. Still going to use law of sines. You tell me. Put something in the left side. 26. Great. 5 over the sine of 32. What can I put on the other side? 13. Nice. 6. Not just x, but sine x. The sine still goes there. All right, not x, sine x. Still going to solve this how? Ready? Here we go. Cross multiply. 6 times the sine of 32 equals 5 times the sine of x. What am I going to do over here on the right side? How do I get this by itself? Still divide by the sine, divide by just 5, yep. So sine x and you're going to type that into your calculator. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll let you go. I'll let you go. And you're going to get a decimal, right? You're going to get this decimal with me, right? That's what sine x is equal to. But you know, that's not the angle. A 0.63 degrees? No. Guys, all unit, and you're going to have to do it tomorrow. What have we been doing when we have to find an angle? Inverse, right? Anytime we have to find an angle, we got to do the inverse. Same thing applies here. We have to do inverse of sine. So x equals inverse of sine, then I can plug that decimal in. Anytime you got to find an angle, got to use the inverse. Then let's go. I said I didn't put directions, did I? Nope. Let's go nearest degree. Nearest degree. You're not going to have a decimal angle. Never. Never. 4. What ends up being nearest degree? That's because it's got to be sine of -1 of all of this. Your sine of negative, you hit sine of -1 right now, so inverse sine right now. Then you got to put in that full fraction into there right now. So go ahead. Nearest degree, 39 degrees. Okay, quiz as soon as you walk in tomorrow. Homework's due on Friday, including those Regents problems. Monday, excuse me. Friday's homework due Monday.